imagine this, David. Today, Trump comes out and says, to save American lives, I've decided in your safety to use all of your mobile phones to track the people that have gotten...
Israel's just done it.
Have they?
Israel's just changed the law so they can legally track their population through the mobile phones.
I think I saw that. Now, what if Trump came out and said this to Americans and said, in your safety, to save our population, I have to do a federal order and track everyone's data from now on and where you're going in order to make sure you don't kill the old people and all of that stuff. Most people, David, in the current state of fear would say, thank you, sir.
Save me, save me.
And like you said, for the people that refuse to do it, they would vilify them because you're the one that's going to kill my grandma and do all that stuff.
I'm already seeing...
That's scary.
I'm already seeing articles by academics, not least in America, saying if people aren't vaccinated, they should never be allowed to fly. You know, so when something is being so pushed by a system that couldn't give a damn about the health of the population, look at all the crap in food that is legally allowed, never should be, and all these other things. Look at the pharmaceutical cartel, Big Pharma. The third biggest cause of death in the United States is the frickin' treatment after heart disease and cancer. They care about the health of the population. How does Big Pharma get its money? By the population being sick. And I'll tell you what, Brian, I will take this system seriously. I will think, oh, well, maybe they do care a little bit. When they come out, mainstream everything, mainstream medicine, and say, here is how you boost and strengthen your immune system. Vitamin A, vitamin D3, vitamin C, something to boost the thyroid function, which produces vitamin A. Let's do that. Let's get the immune system going. What are they saying instead? Oh, it's weakened immune systems that why people are dying. Okay, so what are you telling them about how to boost their immune system? Well, they're not. Because first of all, even on a purely financial level, in terms of Big Pharma, what would a strong immune system in the population in general do? Their profits would absolutely frickin' plummet, because it's weakened immune systems that are their profit margin. And you know, some doctors who actually have sussed it are pointing out, you know, that it's not the virus that's killing people. It's their immune system that's killing them. Because it works like this. If you've got a strong immune system, the different levels of the immune system, it's very complex, and you know, mainstream medicine doesn't understand it yet. Honest people within it will actually agree with that. So it's making decisions on vaccines and all this stuff. It doesn't even understand the immune system and how it works. Anyway, there are different levels of it. So you get a virus, the first level will meet it, then the second level will meet it, which is much more specific to that virus. This is the level that creates the reaction that's absolutely encoded to meet that particular threat. And at that point, gone. This is why 80% of people have mild symptoms, because this is what's happening. You get a mild fever, yes, because the immune system's using heat to kill the virus. It's like throwing up. That's the immune system getting rid of something before it does real damage to the body. But when your immune system is compromised through lack of nutrients, shit food, and all the rest of it, these levels of the immune system can't cope, especially if you are someone who has other health problems, because the immune system's already kind of working flat out on that. So what happens then when they fail is the immune system in effect panics, and it unleashes something called a cytokine storm. And these are a substance that is released by the cells, and it is the equivalent of a machine gun firing in all directions, because it's desperate. And I'll give you an analogy of what I mean. An intruder breaks into a house. The homeowner is fighting to deal with the intruder. The intruder's winning, the homeowner's losing, and it's getting desperate. He's getting desperate. So he grabs a gun, and he's so panicked, he's shooting in every direction and shoots at himself. So what this cytokine storm does is unleash this tidal wave of reaction. And it is so powerful and so unfocused that it attacks its own body and kills the body. And you know something? With a coronavirus, when there's a cytokine storm, you know what it attacks? The lungs. And it causes inflammation and gunge in the lungs as a result of that attack. And what are people dying of coronavirus? The elderly and with other health problems. They're dying of respiratory problems.
Pneumonia.
Yeah, and pneumonia. That's another thing. If you read the consequences of a cytokine storm on a coronavirus, it leads to attacks on the lungs, which leads to pneumonia. So as these doctors who are, prepared to tell the truth are pointing out, it's weakened immune systems that are causing people to die. So why isn't the system blasting out in all directions everything you need to do to boost your immune system? Because they care about old people, you see.